you could be. I mean, at this point, I have a place where I mark to say please hold hands, but if you are already holding hands, I'm not going to say that. But that's okay. No, it's fine if you. Chrissy, I know you pledge your vows to one another every day. Even now, as you look into each other's eyes. I want you to know that everyone present today knows life and people are not perfect. We all know that you may burden her or cause her pain and anger. But we know it would never be your intention. We know she will share your pain and seek to ease it, and that you will look for the good and positive in life and in her. Will you take the heat of anger and the heat of passion and use it to temper the strength of this union?
I will. I will. Together?
Yeah, you can say it together.
And I will.
You can say it together. I think the most important thing is saying it to one another.
Okay.
So,
I'm ready. I will.
now, the way I wrote it, you will say I will 3 times.
Okay, great.
All right. And will you share her dreams and honor her?
I will.
Will you dream together and create new shared realities?
I will.
Will you never knowingly give cause to break these promises?
I will.
In this case, this one is the one where you're now going to make this promise. This is where you put the ring on your finger.
So do we say I will and I won't there?
In this case, you might say by my truth, which means that is my deepest promise to you.
That's not going to happen. Yes. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, my ring is not up.
Who's guilty?
By my trust.
So,
By my trust.
now in this case, say that you put the ring on your finger. This one you can do one at a time. So,
That's why I'm trust.
and then this is the first ring.
When do we have the...
Well, that's why I asked if you were going to keep them on.
We have a ring.
Okay. You have a ring there. Normally, you bring it to me.
Okay, okay.
And then, but there's usually a blessing that I can write back into this. Like I believe you bless the ring, but I have to. So in that case, actually, you would bring them to you, and then you would have them even from the original procession for when you bring them up. And then you would hold them and be ready for that. Does that sound good?
We have it in our hands. And we say, why am I true? And then you can change it by my true.
It's the perfect word for it.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to change it, say, I promise, or I do, or whatever you want to say.
Promise to be rad forever. Promise to be rad to you for eternity.
Those of you who don't know that story behind that, I asked them to write their vows. And you know how much work they did on preparing for this. And they probably put just as much effort into thinking about what they were going to write as a vow. Chrissy writes me back and says, we've given it a lot of thought, but the best we can come up with is, I promise to be rad to you. So I figured I'd write them vows. I would write them some vows, and I did. So that's. So after you make that promise, I will say to you, you are so bound. Now, at this point, I want to hold your hands together, because I'm going to say, it would be, this is where we might have a prayer or a blessing of some sort. In this case, I'm doing it because I'm telling you something about what's in your hands right now. So you hold in your hands the making or breaking of this union. May you live in the desire to always support each other in positive and uplifting ways, May you strengthen one another in sorrow and in joy, and be companions even in silence. May you always be rad to one another. And may your home be a haven of good fortune and of peace. You're married. Celebrate with a kiss. At that point, like, right when I say you're married, celebrate